Alright, so really disappointing performance against Liverpool. Don't want to dwell on it too much, but yeah, what are your thoughts on that game first of all?
Started alright, first 10 minutes. Football came out strong, as we normally do in a lot of games this season. I think we've come out strong the first 10-15 minutes. Then just sort of fall out. Fell out and heads go down the last couple of minutes. I think it's maybe because we've got a younger team. So obviously still building, still trying to get the the senior players involved to lead the younger players. But I've seen a lot of times this season, it's the fact we're happening in the Liverpool game with the likes of Xhaka not being available because he got sent off, Partey getting sent off in the game. I think we need probably more senior players in there that we can rely on, because it seems to be the younger players that we're relying on at the minute.
There's been a lack of discipline. We've had a lot of red cards in the last few games.
So 3 out of the last 4 we've played this year.
Yeah, it's not good enough. We really need to work on that. But yeah, it's trying to forget that performance. Moving forward to the Burnley game now. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we're over here for the league game. I think going into the game, home game, we need the fans to get behind us. They have been the last couple of games, especially away at Liverpool. They were great. They were great last night against the Burnley game on Thursday as well. But I think we'll beat them. I mean, they beat us once, in the last 10, 11 games. I think we were lucky last season, so positive. I think we will beat them.
3-0.
Yeah,
3-0 my thinking.
3-0. I think 3-0.
Okay, let's hope. Yeah, that would be nice. We need to get back to winning ways because we've not won a game in all of January, So
we really doing very, very well up until then. Up until the City match, wasn't it?
Yeah.
City, yeah.
And the should have got more out of the City match, and since then their standards have went down again.
There's not a few injuries, a few COVID breaks, so
yeah.
Just need a
bit of momentum.
Regroup, refocus.
Exactly. So
we've only got the Premier League now, we might as well push on to get
Yeah.
But in saying that, I think the outlook is a lot better looking now than it was 6 months ago.
Easy.
Yeah. Next year, maybe the year after, I think the team will get stronger as the time goes on. As Sam says, you need to get the blend of the younger with the older players right.
Add some experience.
And then the younger ones get the more experience.
Yeah.
But you still need the senior players there for the backbone.
Yeah.
To be there. And this thing about getting sent off, I remember 3, 4, 5 years ago, the Arsenal fans were shouting, "Too soft, Arsenal won't get stuck in. Losing tackles too often, whatever." Now they're starting to get stuck in, but every time they get stuck in, they're
getting pooped.
For some reason, that referees are glad to hand out bookings and sending off to the Arsenal. That's my outlook.
You're right. It's about finding that balance. We don't want to get too many red cards.
No, not too many.
But yeah, looking at the transfer window, what do you guys think we need to strengthen?
Striker. Big time. We need a striker. We've got Aubameyang's not going to play. I think he'll go out in the transfer window. We've got Lacazette. I'd like to keep, but he's getting on a bit. He does run for the team, but he's not really that out and out. I think he's maybe better in a 2. I think when Emery was playing, if you look at him, when Emery came in and Lacazette first signed, and he was playing Aubameyang and Lacazette up front in a 2, Lacazette was brilliant. When he's playing as a 1, he's not as good. And Ketja, just don't think he's good enough. So I'm not too bothered that he's leaving. I'd rather have sold him when we could have got a fee for him. And then I know there's a lot of talk about Vlahovic and Isaac and Calvert-Lewin, Ollie Watkins, there's loads. This one. I think Vlahovic is probably the best out of the lot and try and maybe take us to the next level, but I know there was talk about maybe getting a centre mid. I think we do need another one in. I think talks of Arfamelo, haven't seen a lot of him, he might be decent. Odegaard, you see a lot on Twitter, you see a lot of people giving him stick. If you watch him in the games, he's a better player. The other night, I think him and Martinelli against Liverpool were the best players, and you watch him in the game, very rarely loses the ball, leads the team on. Anytime you're giving out instructions, it all goes to Odegaard. So I think keep him in the team, build it around Smith Rowe. Lokonga will get better. I know he has bad games here and there. And then if you get another senior figure in there, maybe, I don't know, they might be wanting to replace Xhaka and get someone else in, but definitely a striker. I think probably a right back as well, maybe. I mean, with Tommy Ashley there, you seen him the other night, he came in, done us a favour because he wasn't fit and he got through into the starting lineup. And then you've got the likes of, I thought Chambers done well when he came on again in the reverse leg against Liverpool. But you have to look at that and say, is that really the type of players that we're looking to push us on? Because I think the biggest issue at the minute is we don't have squad depth.
So last thing, do you think we can still get top 4 this season?
Outside chance, yes.
You have to be positive, don't you? There's no point in being negative. You have to be positive. It's hard to do that sometimes, being an Arsenal fan.
They'll have to rely on all the other teams losing points, but they're in with a shout. They're in with a shout.
In with a shout.
If I can get a run going,
Exactly.
if we can get a run going,
consistent run going again.
So we've
they've a
got
good chance.
we've Burnley game tomorrow, and then we're off for like 18 days.
Yeah, we've
Until
got
we
a
play our next
long
game.
list,
We're going out to summer camp. That gives us a couple of days after tomorrow in the transfer window to get the players in. Hopefully get them integrated a bit. Apparently we're going to Dubai for a bit of a training camp. So if we can do that, and then as I say, we're doing one game a week after that. There's no reason why we can't.
The Spurs match could be the crunch match. For
Yeah,
them.
6 pointer.
The Spurs match is a 6 pointer.
100%.
That could be the crunch for
But
the
yes,
top 4 spot.
top 4. Simple yes.
Yes, I would say yes, there's a chance.